RICO, which is both a federal and state statute here, stands for Racketeer Influenced Corrupt Organizations. And Fonnie Willis, who is the prosecutor and the district attorney here in Fulton County, has used RICO as an example to demonstrate that teachers and principals in the City of Atlanta public school system conspired to feign and cheat and change test scores to inflate the test scores of the public school system in APS and receive millions of dollars in federal funding. This was several years ago. So yes, the statute was aimed and created at breaking up gang and mob-influenced activities, but it has been used in other settings like this one. But I think the bigger challenge for President Trump and his ongoing campaign, after the November 2020 general election, he and his team of lawyers, many of whom have since been disbarred, filed litigation in 70 different instances, and they won 0 times. Rudolph Giuliani has been disbarred in the state of New York and in the District of Columbia. Last week, another decision was handed down against Sidney Powell and a group of 5 other Trump lawyers who were fined $152,000, but still have their licenses to practice law. Lynn Wood, who is not indicted, but is one of those people who is very vocal in the state of Georgia, lives here and in South Carolina, relinquished his license to practice law, but his presence by not being indicted would indicate perhaps he's a witness for the prosecution. And when in Georgia we can televise these trials by the decision of the judge, and this judge, Robert McBurney, has televised a lot of his trials, the whole nation as well as the globe will be able to witness Mr. Trump if he takes a stand, and a host of these others, 18 other indicted co-conspirators, face a RICO statute that only requires one of them, one of the 19, to be successfully prosecuted and found guilty on a particular charge, and then that charge, the RICO charge, would apply to all of the others indicted under that charge. So it's very difficult to see a path that Donald Trump doesn't end up with a handful of felony convictions, even if some of these charges are dropped, combined, or the sentencing is rolled down. It's very hard to see, with 91 felony indictments, a clean slate.